welcome guys. My name is Shay from dreamhomebasedwork.com. If you are new, go ahead and select that subscribe button. I share a wide variety of work from home jobs and different ways that you guys can be able to make money online. If you are really serious about landing a job, I highly suggest that you subscribe and sign up for my free email newsletter. I send out hot job alerts a few times per week. This is great for you to just get, a quick email. I don't spam you guys with a bunch of emails. I only send out an email newsletter with the latest jobs once or twice per week. In today's video, I wanted to focus on jobs that allow you to work from your smartphone. You do not need a computer to perform the job. This is a very popular question asked from readers that visit my blog, as well as those that are on Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms. There are many people that are not able to either afford a desktop or does not have an updated computer in their home to perform a lot of the tasks that are involved for these jobs. So these particular companies I want to share with you today will allow you to complete all of the work from your smartphone. Now, I will say that some of these companies may require you to apply for the job on a desktop. It may be a little difficult to apply from your smartphone. So you can visit your local library, you can borrow a neighbor's computer just to apply for the job. But once you are hired, you are able to perform all of the tasks from your smartphone. The first company I want to share with you guys is iSoftstone. They are currently hiring data crowd workers to work from home. Actually, you can work from anywhere. The tasks are very short, no longer than 15 minutes to complete. And the starting pay is anywhere between $8 to $11 per hour. The next platform is a free app called Palfish. Now, this particular app pays you to teach the English language. You do not need any type of prior experience in order to work for the app. It is available on Apple and Android devices. And the great thing about this app is that you can set your own hourly rate. You can set the rate that you want to charge the people that are on the app. Payments are made out twice per month via PayPal, and you can work anytime you want from anywhere. One thing you should note with this app is that it can freeze up from time. Some people do complain about it freezing up, especially when you need to upload a photo, because you do need to upload your photo in order to get started with the app. Another free platform is called Nice Talk. This is very similar to Palfish. You are paid to teach people the English language online. You are paid per talk minute. With this company, they claim that you can make around $10 per hour. And as long as you have at least $20 in your account, you can cash out via PayPal weekly. This app is also available for free on Apple and Android devices. Another company I want to share with you guys is Appen. Appen hires either social media evaluators or search engine evaluators to work from home. You can work on your smartphone, complete all of the tasks on your smartphone, and you can work up to 20 hours per week. This is one of those companies where you will need a computer or need access to a computer to apply for the job, and then all of the tasks are done completely from your smartphone. The starting pay for this position is around $14 per hour. So if you are interested in this is a great way to be able to earn money, just completing tasks from your smartphone. I hope that these suggestions were really great for you guys to check out. Feel free to share this video with any family members, any friends that may only have a smartphone but wants to make some additional money in addition to their job. I can't say that these companies will provide a full-time income, but it is definitely an extra way to make some extra money just by having a smartphone and being able to complete these tasks. Also, if you guys have any ideas or any other legitimate suggestions for those that would like to work from their smartphone and be able to earn some extra cash, feel free to share those in the comment section below. And as always, if you're looking for any other work from home opportunities, make sure you check out my official website, dreamhomebasedwork.com. I am starting to get more active on Instagram, so definitely I'll leave a link in my description box below so you can follow me there, and on Facebook as well. I really hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Take care.
All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to sell photos from your phone in stock photography. I'm going to start off with some of the most common questions about cell phone stock photography. Then I'm going to go through how to set up the apps on your phone that you need to be able to sell your photos in stock photography. And lastly, I'm going to walk you through the workflow. I'll take one of my cell phone photos and I'll take it from taking the picture all the way through getting it sold online. So when you get done this video, you'll be able to sell your cell phone photos as stock photography. Let's get into it. Now, the inevitable first question that comes about cell phone photography is the quality of the cell phone photos good enough to sell as stock? Well, the answer is pretty simple. For the most part, if you have a phone that was made in the last 2 years, that phone's camera is good enough to take photos that could be sold as stock photography. Now, although all newer cell phones have cameras good enough to sell as stock photography, there are still some certain types of photography that camera phones aren't good at. The main one being low light photography. So if you have one of the really new phones that just came out that has some better low light features, this may not apply to you. But for most phones made in the last couple of years, the low light photography isn't good because they have a lot of noise. And that's just because cell phones have a much smaller sensor. So although, if you're taking photos in really good light, those ones will be good enough to sell as stock photography. But if you're taking photos in like a dimly lit bar or trying to take like night Milky Way shots, those ones may not be good enough to sell as stock photography if you take them on a cell phone. Next, I want to get into how to set up your phone and what apps you need to sell your photos as stock photography. Now, I know that about half the people that watch my videos are very new to stock photography and probably never sold a photo as stock before, and that's fine. We're going to be able to go through things in detail. But the other half of people already are selling their photos as stock, probably from their DSLR or their mirrorless camera. Now, for the people that are already selling their photos as stock, you may want to skip ahead about a minute because I need to spend a bit of time just walking through how to set up your accounts for stock photography before I get into how you actually set up the apps and the software on your phone. All right, if you're brand new to selling your photos as stock photography, the first thing you need to decide is where you're going to sell your photos. Now, you have two main different types of sites you can use to sell your photos as stock. One is your own website, and the other one is microstock sites. Now, the main difference is that microstock sites already have a lot of buyers searching for photos on their sites. Whereas if you set up your own website, you're probably going to need to do some marketing or some social media marketing to send buyers to your site so they can see your photos. So if you already get a lot of requests to purchase your photos as stock, maybe you've got a large following on social media and buyers are seeing your photos there, or you have some other way to get your photo in front of buyers, you may be best to set up your own website and just sell your own photos as stock. And then you can use your social media to send buyers to your website. Now, there's lots of different sites that you can do this with, but I personally recommend using SmugMug. And I've got some other videos on this channel about how to set up SmugMug to sell your photos as stock, and I'll put a link up here to some of them. Now, if you don't have a way to get your photo in front of a lot of stock photography buyers, no worries. You can just use the microstock sites. Now, they are going to take a much bigger cut of the photo sale because they're the ones that are bringing in the buyers, but you can get started much easier than your own website. Now, there's lots of microstock sites out there that you could use, but what I recommend is starting off with Shutterstock and Adobe Stock because they're the biggest ones. And once you get successful on those sites, you can start uploading your photos to other sites. I've got other videos on this channel about how to set up your Adobe Stock and your Shutterstock account. So if you need to do that, I'll put links to those videos up here. Now, personally, I upload my photos to a lot of different sites, including SmugMug, Adobe Stock, and Shutterstock. And I'll be getting into exactly how to do that from your phone later in the video. All right, so if you made it this far in the video, you should now know which sites you want to sell your photos as a stock. And the next thing is you need to get those apps installed on your phone. Now, there's two main types of apps you're gonna need to install on your phone to be able to sell your photos as stocks. The first one is photo editing apps, and then you're also gonna need photo uploading apps. Now, the reason you need photo editing apps is you're typically going to want to tweak your photos a little bit before uploading to the stock sites. I'll typically bring them into a photo editing app and maybe I'll change the crop a little bit, straighten it out. Sometimes the contrast, I'll change that a bit or change the exposure a little bit just to kind of make the photos pop. I don't do major edits when I'm selling photos from my phone like I would on a desktop sometimes, but you typically are going to want some sort of photo editing app to do some tweaks to the photos. Now, there's definitely no shortage of photo editing apps on the app stores, so you may already have one you like and that's fine. If you don't, I typically recommend using Snapseed or Lightroom. Those are kind of my two favorites. If you don't have an Adobe subscription, then you probably want to go to Snapseed because it's free and it's a great little photo editing app. But I personally use Lightroom on my computer, so I also use Lightroom on my phone so that I can keep all my photos in one spot. However, all these little photo editing apps work the same way. Let me show you how I edit one of my photos in Lightroom before uploading it to stock. So here I am on my phone in Lightroom. Now I have all my phone photos. They auto add to one of my albums here, so I can go in here. And typically what I'll do is I'll go through and I'll star the ones that I want to upload. So I don't upload every photo to stock. I typically take like 10 photos of a subject and I'll choose the best one. So here's one here that I took when I was just out walking. This is actually right behind my house. And we recently had a lot of snow and then it melted and then a lot of rain. So there's a field here that's flooded. It's all a nice reflection. So I thought I'd go in and take a photo. So this is the one that I'm going to edit in Lightroom. So I'm going to go into edit here. And typically the first thing I'll start off with is doing a bit of cropping. So I'll take a look at the crop. I kind of like that crop there. I just want to maybe straighten it a little bit. Straight. There we go. So I think that looks pretty good for the crop and the straight. Now what I'm going to do is go in and change some of the light first. First I want to go through and I'm going to try to bring some of the shadows up and some of the highlights down. Kind of see how those clouds are kind of blown out a bit at the top there. And I think I'm going to also just bring down the exposure a little bit. I'm just trying to get a nice looking photo here. Maybe the shadows up a bit more. And I'm going to bring the contrast a bit more. So again, just kind of some minor tweaks to the photos. Now the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to warm this up a little bit. Maybe like that. So I think that looks pretty good. So again, I don't do a lot of editing on my phone, just kind of some minor edits before I upload them to the stock sites. Now to save it, you just click the share button up here. And then what I want to do is I want to export it. I choose export so that I can go through and I want to always do the largest available dimensions and set the quality to 100%. So what this is going to do is it's going to take the edited photo and export it to my phone so that I can upload it to the stock sites. All right, great. Now we have a photo that we can upload to the stock sites. Now, how you're going to upload to the sites you use to sell your photos as stock really depends on the sites you've chosen. Some sites have contributor apps where there's an app that you can use to upload your photos, whereas other sites don't, and then you need to go in with your browser to the website to upload the photos. Now, I'll put a list up here of some of the most common stock sites and whether they have a contributor app to upload the photo or whether you need to do it via the browser. Now, uploading to all the sites is definitely the most tedious part about selling your photos as stock. You need to upload them, give them titles and descriptions. Also, it's really important to give them keywords as well too. And I've got lots of other videos about how to do keywords on this channel, so I'll put some links up here and you can go and find those as well. All right, now personally, I don't have the patience to go to multiple different sites and upload my photo and choose the keywords each time, which is why we developed the Photoloo app. Now, what the Photoloo app does is I can open the Photoloo app and then what it will do is suggest keywords for me and then it helps me upload my photos to all the different sites at once. Now the Photoloo app is available on the Apple App Store as well as the Google Play Store. So I'll put some links down in the description below that you can use to go directly to the app and install it on your phone. Now if you're following along with your phone on this video, really appreciate it if after you install the app, if you could just give us 5 stars. It really shows me that these videos are useful as well. It really helps our rankings and helps more people find the app. If you're not following along at home, feel free just to go down and like this video because that helps out as well. Now, I'm not going to go through how to set up Photoloo and the Photoloo app to link it to all your different sites because I've got another video on that and I'll put a link to that video up here. But What I'd recommend is that you set up the Photoloo app on your computer, on your desktop, because it's a lot easier to do, I find, than doing it on the phone, although it is possible to link your stock sites from the phone if you don't want to do it on a computer. So here I am in the Photoloo app. I've already logged in and this is my home page, so I can see photos that I've uploaded in the past. I'm going to go over here to the Upload tab. Now I'm going to choose a photo from my photo library. And what you want to make sure is to choose the edited version. So that's typically going to be the most recent one, so I'm going to choose that photo. Now I can choose which sites that I want this photo to be uploaded. So you can see these are all the sites that I've already linked to my Photoloo app. So I'm going to upload it to all of them. So my social sites and my stock photography site. So I'll click next. Now I want to enter in my title and description. So that's the title and description that I'll use on my social sites, but I also want to enter in another title and description for the stock sites, one that's more keyword rich. Next, I need to enter in my keywords. So what I can do is go down, there's a number of keywords that are suggested. So I'm going to go through and choose the most appropriate ones. And once I've chosen ones from suggested, I'll typically type in a couple more that the AI suggestion algorithm couldn't find. Next is my Facebook post. I'm just going to use my social title and description for that one and move on. Now I'm going to enter in the tweet. I'm going to use my description and just add in a hashtag. Now I want to do my share to Instagram. So I'm going to choose the title and description and then choose some of the appropriate hashtags. I can also choose different popularities. I'm going to move to the most popular ones and see if there's anything in here I like. Now I can also manually enter some in. Now I can check to make sure that I've entered everything correctly and just click Save and Post Now to have it uploaded to all of the sites. Now, as it gets uploaded to the sites, you can pull it down to refresh the page, and the icons will change colors. Now, a green icon represents the fact that it was uploaded and no further action is required, whereas a blue icon is for sites where you still need to go into the site to resubmit them, and typically the stock sites require that. Now, isn't that easier than uploading the photo individually using 8 different apps or your browser? The next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go through and upload it to Instagram. So down to the bottom, I've got a share to Instagram, and I can post this photo to Instagram. The reason I post it to Instagram is although I can't sell my photos from the Instagram app, what I am able to do is get followers on Instagram, and then they'll go back to my SmugMug site where they can purchase my photos as stock. All right, great. Now you've got your photo uploaded to all the sites that you want to sell your photos as stock. Now, some of the stock photo sites have another step where you need to go through and submit it. Let me show you how you do that with Shutterstock. So here I am in the Shutterstock contributor app. I'm just going to go over and click on the arrow for the submit content section. Now you can see that the photo is already here available because Photoloo has already uploaded it to Shutterstock. So what I need to do is just click on it, and then I can click on edit. And you can also see the description I entered into Photoloo is already here. All the keywords are already here. So what I just need to do is go through and choose a category, add any releases if I had them, and then just submit it to the stock site. So that submission has now been successful, and it's waiting for Shutterstock to review it before it goes on sale on the Shutterstock site. Now, if this is your first time selling a photo line, that may seem pretty complicated, but once you get used to the workflow, I think you'll be able to find that you'll be able to go from taking a photo to uploading it to all the different sites within a couple minutes, as long as you're kind of using the Photoloo app to streamline the workflow. Now, if you have any questions about this, feel free to let me know in the comments below. Also, my YouTube channel is all about making money from your photos online. So if that interests you, you can go down and subscribe and then make sure you like the video. Best of luck selling your photos online.
Hey, John Cristana here. I'm going over 3 ways you can make $1,000 a day just using your phone. Wait, this is not a smartphone. Sorry, that's my main phone. Let me find a smartphone. Okay, here's a smartphone. Now, for this method, you should have a smartphone. You know, this is my main phone. I use a flip phone. Doesn't have any internet connectivity or even a camera. So don't use one of these phones. Use one of these phones. But I'm going to show you how to make $1,000 a day with it. Let's get it. So the first way to make $1,000 a day with your phone is super easy. Tens of thousands of other folks are doing it right now. And what is that way? Tens of thousands of people are making $1,000 a day with their smartphone? Yeah, they are. It's free, it's easy, and it's recording videos. A lot of you may be stuck in your head. Maybe you are worried about putting your face on camera. Maybe you want to only talk about things that interest you. Well, nobody cares about what interests you. The only thing people care about is what interests them. So if you follow my steps in my other videos where I talk about how to create a big YouTube channel, you can figure out the topics that interest other people. Again, I'm gonna be blunt here. I'm trying to teach you how to make money. Nobody cares about what you are interested in. Nobody. The only thing people care about is what interests them. And if you follow the proven steps to providing people content that they are interested in the way that they like best, you can use this thing and record yourself and put up videos on YouTube, and you follow my methods, you can start earning a lot of money from AdSense. Now, my first roughly 200 videos, about the first year I was doing YouTube, I was using this old phone. This is I don't know, some old phone, and I was just doing selfies. I was just doing selfie videos, kind of like motivational and also marketing content. I was using my laptop to film videos as well, the webcam on that, and quality wasn't great. You know, the camera shook a little bit. It doesn't matter. People want content that interests them. If you talk about material that interests people over a long enough time, people will start following you. But again, you've got to add value. So very easy to do, very simple, but it takes a while, and you can learn more about that in my other YouTube video on this topic. And the second way you can make $1,000 a day with your phone is actually shooting ads, or shooting videos and then running ads to them. Yeah, that may sound weird, but actually the general population in the world doesn't prefer highly produced ads. They prefer videos, they prefer ads that are personal, that are just like a dude speaking, you know, super genuine sounding voice. Now, a lot of my videos, I'm kind of like speaking in a presenting voice, but you could also just talk like this and talk in a more casual tone and just be real with people and say, you know, I used to be fat and, you know, it affected my self-esteem. I wasn't in relationships and, you know, I wouldn't hang out with my friends because I was worried what they'd think of me. But then I discovered this magical miracle pill when I was on a trip in Peru. And this magical miracle ingredient was able to make me amazingly skinny. And I wanted to share this with you so that other people can benefit from this same discovery. There's an ad, right? It doesn't need to be complicated. Again, people respect genuineness. That's just what people crave. They don't want ads. You can create better ads speaking genuinely to people just on your phone, selfie style. So try it out. Get good at advertising. Get good at sales. Get good at marketing. Again, it's just selling. It's just freaking sales. Talking about people's problems, talking about how you can solve their problems, talking about what benefits will come to them when you solve their problems, and then you're telling people that they have to act now. You know, giving them some urgency to act. Pack some scarcity on it. Pack some social proof, right? It's very easy to shoot ads. All you have to learn is sales and marketing. I have tons of videos on this channel. I have a video about how to create a YouTube ad, which I will have my editors link to somewhere above, that goes over step by step how you can write out and script out your YouTube ad. My best ads were all filmed on my camera phone. It baffles me that there aren't more people doing this, and I just kind of attribute it to many people are scared. I mean, I don't think people are lazy. I think they just, maybe they don't have their priorities right, but you know, it's really simple. Film an ad, go out and spend $5 on YouTube. And if you're gonna do it, type in "I'ma do it." It's not that difficult. Just make it happen. Another just amazing, really cutting edge idea that can make you at least $1,000 a day from your phone is selling consulting reteaching what gurus like me teach. And I actually know folks that are making over $1 million a year just selling consulting on their phone. I know that sounds crazy. One great app to use in selling consulting is called Voxer. Voxer allows you to do non-real-time voice communication, which is really becoming popular amongst the kind of guru or consulting industry for people that just don't want to have continually scheduled calls, but they can respond to people's questions on their own time. The fact of the matter is people pay tens of thousands of dollars to receive consulting on really anything. You know, I spend hundreds of thousands of dollars a year getting consulting on how to do my business better. People spend $50,000 to $100,000 to learn how to do stock trading. People spend $50,000 to $150,000 on consulting to learn how to do real estate investing. People spend tens of thousands of dollars to learn how to start an internet business. There's massive amounts of money in all of these consulting categories because there's massive amount of money in these business models for your average person. Again, you can reteach some of the things I teach. I'd encourage you to get my course, the Super Affiliate System, to become an expert at affiliate marketing. And we're also adding in software to make it much faster and simpler to do affiliate marketing and really helping people get what I call easy wins. Everyone here is probably here because they're looking for what I call an easy win, which means an easy way to get their first money in. And that's what I help people do. I help people get easy wins. And our software is about automating the whole process of affiliate marketing that I teach, which is using ad templates, site templates, and affiliate offers to put up advertising. And that whole process takes about 8.5 hours. For the average customer of mine who learns from Super Affiliate System, takes them 8.5 hours, right? Using ads that are done for them, sites that are done for them, and affiliate links. Using our software to take that whole process down to less than 5 minutes. That's how we're trying to add value. So when you're a customer of Super Affiliate System, you're also going to get access to our software, which is going to be released by the end of the year is when it's going to be released. And it takes everything what I've been teaching and just automates it all. So you'll be right there at the cutting edge of knowledge, and you'll be right there at the cutting edge of just work efficiency, which is ultimately making markets better. I encourage you to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I give away tons of free money. Here's a $100 Amazon gift card. I scratch these things live on my live streams. Last live stream, there were 100 people on, and I gave away $500, which means $5 for every single person in the audience, just by showing up. And again, a lot of success is just showing up. So I want to encourage you to show up. Make sure you hit the notification bell. If you're in the notification squad, type in notification squad right down below in the chat. Look forward to seeing you. Also, I encourage you, if you want more community in these weird kind of non-connected times, check out our Discord channel and you can chat with other entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs about their online businesses. Talk to you soon. Thanks for tuning in. See ya. Bye.
I followed all the directions, did exactly what you said, and I had already gotten one sale, and I could not be happier.
Hi, my name is Demetrius. I basically started using his tactics yesterday and already started seeing results. After going through the program, I made my first commissions basically yesterday. John Cristani, thank you so much for access to your program. It is powerful, and I hope your students and people actually get in, and they'll see, they'll be able to understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so thank you again, and I appreciate everything that you put out.
Hi there, my name is Phil Carrick from Northern Ireland, and I just want to give a big shout out to John Cristani. What John does is he walks you through a step-by-step process, really from A to Z.
Kidding. In this video, I want to tell you 3 ways that you can make money just using your mobile phone, and I'm going to actually video giving examples of me using my phone, showing you exactly those 3 ways. Now, this video is not going to be a video showing you how you can do surveys for the next 27 years to make $13. No, no, no. This video is also not going to be about these apps that you download and you watch videos and you leave comments and you get paid 14 cents every single time you leave a comment. No, this video is going to be 3 legitimate ways you can make money on your mobile phone. And these ways aren't just for the mobile phone. They do work on the computer. They do work as a big scale business. The reason why I've said just for the mobile phone is because I want to show you the power of having a smartphone and what you can do with it and how much money you can actually make with it. Now, I've seen so many people do this kind of video, which is kind of where I got the idea from, except I watched a lot of their videos, and all of their videos, they're just telling you to download this app and then fill this survey in and then watch this app whilst doing a handstand whilst filling in this survey. I was just like, not only is this rubbish, you're going to make absolutely no money from it. And not only that, I feel like a lot of them were sponsored by those apps. Unfortunately, I am not big enough on YouTube to be sponsored just yet. So I think it's fair to say you can really trust my content because, you know, I don't mind saying one thing is absolute garbage, like, it just doesn't bother me. So I don't want to tell you any of that kind of stuff. I just want to show you these 3 really, really cool ways. But before I tell you these 3 ways and before we go into detail into them, I just want to ask you to obviously subscribe. And if you're new here, my name is Shimmy Morris. I make videos about print on demand, making money online, Amazon FBA, all these kind of things. And the majority of my viewers haven't yet subscribed, and I am desperately trying to hit 100k so that maybe one day I can have a sponsored video. Who knows? But I feel like you are the reason I'm going to hit 100k. So please hit that subscribe button and let's just get cracking on with the video. All right, so all 3 of these ideas use normal e-com techniques, like e-commerce techniques, right? And I'm feeling quite generous today. So if you smash that like button, I'm going to give you 1 bonus technique. Now, obviously, I'm not going to know whether or not you smash the like button before it's too late, but I feel like you trust me, I trust you. So smash that like button and I'm going to give you a 4th bonus tip. So the first idea, you've heard me say this before, is eBay dropshipping. Did you know you could do eBay dropshipping just from your phone? So before I tell you exactly how to do it on your phone and I record my phone screen, let me just quickly tell you what the idea is. Well, the idea in short is finding someone else's product on eBay, buying that product, retaking photos, relisting it on eBay, and then selling it. And all you have to do is then when someone buys it is fulfill the order with that original person's item. That is the general idea. Let me just quickly show you how to do it. So the first thing you want to do is download the eBay app. I know I said this wasn't going to be a video all about apps, but when I say that, I mean there's not going to be a video about these crappy, unheard of apps. eBay is a big, famous company. So click the eBay app, right? And this is what it looks like, right? Very, very simple. So how do you do it? Just using your phone? Well, as you can see, I'm on the eBay app. Let's search for cufflinks, okay? Cufflinks, nice and simple item to repackage and sell, okay? A watch movement cufflinks, no, too expensive. We need to go for something cheap. Right, here we go, something simple. £2.50. They have got, how many left in stock? Oh, there's only 4 available, so we want to leave that one. Right, let's go for one that we see a lot in stock. Browsing. Let's just do these ones, okay? These ones, they should have a ton in stock. Select the color, let's say light blue. Quantity, 12 plus available. They've got plenty in stock. Right, now you can see these are the photos. This is the extent of the photos. So what I would do as a photographer is I would buy this for £1.95. I would take really, really good photos. I'd take photos with the model, you know, like putting it on with the shirt. I'd take close-up photos. I'd have like writing saying the quality, all these kind of things. And then what I'd do is I'd save this item, right? So let's click heart, that way I've saved it. And now let's go to selling. I would click list an item. I would describe what it is, so I don't actually remember what it was, but okay, so it's men's not cufflinks. So I would list an item, men's not cufflinks, right? Super easy, no matching. Okay, so I could tick this one, but instead I'm going to click create a new listing, new with tags or without tags, find out what it has, right? And then I'm going to put my professional taken photos in here. I'm going to kind of make a different, better title, a different description, make it better, right? And I'm going to list it as a buy it now for, let's say, $2.99 or $3.99, okay? And then what I'm going to do is when I get a sale, I'm going to go over to this person's item. I'm going to click buy it now, and I'm going to put in the address of the person who bought it from me, okay? And I'm going to add a note saying, please don't include an invoice or a receipt. Now, a lot of you are thinking, maybe this isn't okay, you're not allowed to do this, but actually it's absolutely fine. You're allowed to do this for drop shipping purposes. Just make sure not to completely copy their listing, which is why I say buy the item first. Again, you can buy it on your phone, you can take photos on your phone, you can use your phone for the entire process of this, and you can relist it on your phone, and then you can fulfill orders on your phone. It's really, really that simple. And it's a way of you know, to be watching a movie on Netflix and just doing this side hustle, making, who knows, 100, 200, 300 a day. It's a bit of work. I don't recommend doing this for, you know, a crazy long time, but do this to build up a bit of income and then go and maybe buy a laptop if you don't have one and start a big company. The second idea, what is the second idea? Just using your mobile phone. Well, the second idea is affiliate marketing through YouTube. Well, what is this idea? What does affiliate marketing mean? Affiliate marketing is basically selling someone else's already created offer and getting some sort of commission, okay? And most people have an affiliate deal. For example, we have affiliate deals for our course. If you sell our course, you'll get a percentage. If you sell Photoshop, right, you get a percentage. There's affiliate deals for everything. Like, you've seen it, like Canva, Placeit. The list is endless. There's no point me listing affiliate deals because it's endless. But what you could do is really, really simply, and this is a bit of a difficult one. Oh, and by the way, let me just quickly tell you, I'm rating these difficult levels. I'm rating these out of 10. So just zooming back, the eBay one, I gave that a 3 out of 10 for difficulty because it is just so blooming simple. Back to affiliate marketing, I've given this a 6 out of 10 difficulty because it's slightly more complicated and it takes a bit longer to actually set up. So what would you do here? Well, firstly, you would browse the interweb on your phone and you would find some cool affiliate deals. So let's have a look. Let me start my screen recording again. Right, let's do best affiliate deals, okay? Easily. Now you can come up with so you can become an affiliate for VPN websites. You can become an affiliate for Amazon Associates, eBay Partners, Shopify affiliate program, ClickBank. ClickBank have tons. So what you would do is you would find a few affiliate programs, find a few affiliate like deals, okay? And then you would download the YouTube app, okay? This is the YouTube app. It's really, really simple. And what you would do is you would click that button there and you would click video. Now, either you would upload a video or you would pre-record a video, and I recommend actually uploading, pre-recording a video. So don't click this record button. What you want to do is you want to go to the camera and you want to click video and you want to just start recording something, okay? So you can see I'm recording. So what I would do here is I would give a review on one of these affiliate deals. So let's say it's the VPN thing. So I would say, guys, I've been testing out a few VPNs and I've decided that I'm going to do a head-to-head test of the 3 best VPNs on the internet right now. Those VPNs are, and then I would start talking about these VPNs. I'd give, you know, all the pros and cons, and then in the link in the description will have a link for you to go and purchase each of those VPNs, and they will all be affiliate links. So if you went and purchased them, I would get a commission, right? That is the second idea. It's really, really simple. And yes, your videos might not get very many views to start with, but over time, and I'm living proof of this, over time, keep at it, right? Be persistent and eventually you will start getting some sales. And that is, in my mind, one of the best ways to do affiliate marketing, especially now in 2020, when people really connect with you. And just make sure you're completely honest. So don't try and get the sale, right? Be honest. If a company is bad, say it's bad. Right? Don't say it's good just so you can get the affiliate commission. Right? That's the second idea. The third idea on how you can make money using your phone is called the Facebook Marketplace. Right? Now, what is this idea? Well, I hear you ask. The Facebook Marketplace is basically like eBay, and it's just a place for you to list items and sell them, right? And it's a bit different to eBay because at the moment, there are no fees. You just have to list the item. Someone will come to your house, pick it up, or if they don't mind for you to ship the item out to them, then you can go to the post office and ship it out to them. But how does that idea work? Well, very simply, and it starts with going around your house, okay? Go around your house and look for items that you can sell. And don't tell me that you don't have anything around your house that you can sell. In fact, I'm gonna look around this room of stuff that I don't really use that I could probably sell, okay? Put 30 seconds on the clock and let's see how many items I can find. Okay, right. I use these whenever I go traveling, but that's not happening anymore because of Corona. I've used this once in the last 2 months probably, okay? What else? Okay, let's have a look at what I have found here. Well, I've got a GoPro chest mount, okay? That's the first one. Let me focus on this chest mount so you can see. Lovely, right? Second thing, I use this when I travel, but as you can probably tell, Corona has happened and I don't seem to be going away, and I haven't used these in a very long time. Now, obviously you might not have these expensive items that you can sell, but you never know. This I could probably sell for £200. This I could probably sell for the GoPro thing. I could probably sell for like 20. This is a camera lens which I actually found a while ago, and I got it here because I do know I want to sell it. This I could probably get 250 for, and I've used it maybe 3 times. Yes, I buy stuff when I shouldn't. I know. This is a big camera light which I don't really need because I've got this one up here, and this is a travel one, and I have a home office. I don't need to travel. So that's easily, you know, another 150. An iPad, right? An iPad. This I've had for quite a while, but I never really use it. I kind of only use it when I'm traveling. Again, I don't really travel as often as I'd like to because of what's going on, and I don't know how my traveling plans are going to be affected by what's going on. But let me just refocus. But I could probably get 250, 300 for this, right? That is easily £1,000 worth of stuff. So once you've gone around your house and you've found stuff, because I know you have stuff, don't say you don't, you definitely have stuff. It might not come to such expensive items. It could be books, it could be, you know, chest of drawers that you're not using anymore, it could be old cupboards, whatever it could be, you have items that you can sell. And that is when the Facebook Marketplace comes in, and this is how we're going to use it. So let me record my screen again. This difficulty rating, by the way, I've given a 2 out of 10 because of how blooming easy it really is, right? So all we have to do is let's say we're selling the lens. So what I would do is I would take photos of the lens, take photos of the lens. Obviously I would take it out of the packaging, take more professional kind of photos, and then I would head over to Facebook and I would click this little marketplace button at the bottom, and I would click the sell here at the top. I'd click items, right? I would go through the steps. This is how easy it is. This is just, okay, I'd add my photos. So let's say this and this. Done. Obviously, I'd add better photos, add a title, I'd add a price, I'd add a location, because that's where they'd pick the item up from, or you'd meet at a mutual spot, or if they don't mind you shipping, you can ship it to them. Description, list a single item, click next. Once I put all the things in there, right, I'm going to cancel this and I'm going to show you. Yeah, let's discard this. And it will show up here, right? You've got tons and tons and tons of things here. Absolutely tons. Okay, so that is, and this is all using my phone again. I have found the items around my house. I've taken photos with my phone. I have listed it on Facebook on my phone. I have spoken to them on Messenger on my phone, and I've met up with them and I've given them the item and they've given me money. I've done this so many times. I've sold, oh my gosh, I've sold a computer, I've sold a watch, I've sold an oven, I've sold a chest of drawers. I've sold so much. I've sold a Google Home. I've sold literally so many different things, right? I've sold shoes, I've sold a little camera. It's insane. I'm actually thinking about starting a new series on this YouTube channel called Selling Sundays, and I want to make a video every Sunday, right? Every Sunday's video will be me going around my house, finding a new item, listing it, selling it that day, and documenting the process and showing you how it can be done. And you could join me and you can sell your own on Sunday. So those are the 3 ideas. You can see how pretty simple they are, and they are all using your phone. Now, like I said, these ideas aren't exclusive to a mobile phone. You've got Facebook Marketplace on the computer, you have got affiliate marketing on the computer, and you've got the eBay dropshipping idea on the computer. So these ideas aren't exclusive to the phone. The reason I've made this video about the mobile phone is because more people have a phone than they do a laptop. And a phone is so much more accessible than a laptop. Like I said, you can literally be on Netflix watching, I don't know, the latest movie or whatever, the latest TV show, and doing one of these ideas and making some extra income. Now, I know that you have liked this video. I know you've clicked that like button, and I'm now probably at 8 million likes.
1 million.
So I'm going to tell you this fourth special bonus idea, and it involves you actually having to leave your house. Okay, now if you don't want to leave your house, then by all means forget this idea. But this idea I have just started researching, and I'm probably going to go into because it sounds like such fun. But it's the sneaker reselling, flipping market. And what it involves is it involves you going to outlets. So if you're in America, they're all over the place. In England, there's not as many, but there's still a few. It involves you going to outlets like the Nike outlet, Adidas, sneaker outlets, going and finding good sneaker deals. And then it involves you, again, using your phone. Let me record my screen. It involves you using your phone and downloading an app called StockX. Okay, now don't think this is one of those apps like these other people are talking about. It's not. This is also a legitimate app. It's like an e-commerce app, and you've got it on the computer as well. But what you do is you would go to these outlets, whatever, and you would find shoes. And once you found some cool pairs of shoes, you would search this app. And what you would do with this app is you would, let's say you find a pair of shoes, you would search that shoe, and let's say it's this shoe, right? The Jordan 1 mid, right? What you'd do is you'd go over to sell, and you'd see what people are selling them for, right? And you see what bids have been put in. So you can see, let's say you go to an outlet and you find these shoes in a size 11.5. I would click 11.5 and I would click sell now, right? Now, let's say I can get those shoes for $120, right? I know that I can sell them, and with all the transaction fees I can get $166 like that. All it involves is me doing is shipping the shoe to them. They'll give me a label, they'll check the shoe, and they'll send it off to the customer, and I would have made $40 profit. Right now, obviously it's not as simple as that because you've got to find the shoes. Finding the shoes can be quite difficult, but I think this is a really, really fun thing to do, and you can probably hit up, if you're in America, a whole bunch of shoe shops. I don't know the names of shoe shops in America. I'm sorry, I don't live there. But in England, you can hit up JD Sports, Foot Lockers, all up and down the country. You can hit up Adidas's, Nikes, you never know. And you can find shoes that you can literally buy and resell before you even left the shop. So it's kind of a guaranteed income. The only thing you have to do is make sure those shoes have a good box, a good condition, all of that kind of stuff. That is the fourth idea that you can literally do to make money just using your mobile. And I guess now you need to kind of use your legs as well to get to the shop. But you get the idea, and it's a really, really fun idea. So those are 4 really, really cool ideas that you can do to make money just using your mobile phone. I hope you like them. Now, if you have been watching up until this point, right, we're a good maybe 15 minutes into the video, you clearly are liking the video, and you're clearly liking this face. So if you haven't yet hit the subscribe button, I don't know what you're waiting for. Hit that subscribe button. It's not going anywhere. Well, I guess it is. Well, it's not, but hit that subscribe button and check out some of my other videos that you could find really, really interesting. As normal, I will see you on Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Video up here. This is the 4 best businesses go head to head. I make a video about what I personally think are the 4 best businesses. I put them head to head, pros and cons, and tell you which ones I think you could start. And that video is right over here, so you can click that video, go watch, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you there. And if not, I'll see you in Thursday's video. Thank you for watching.
on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me, we're meant to be